Oh yes, oh yes, oh yeah. Come on in, come on in, come on in. As you coming in, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and make sure you share this out, because I promise you, you don't want nobody to miss this one. I got another one for y'all. I know I say that all the time. I say that every week, but have I been wrong? Have I not lived up to the hype? You already know. And this week will be no different. So come on in, share this out, tag your people, do whatever you need to do to get your people on here ASAP. You know, because I'm going to give y'all extra time to get them on there. But this queen I got tonight, but you know what? I ain't going to get into it yet. I'm not even going to get into it yet, because I'm just going to keep flowing. But trust me. No, I got a trustful face. I'm going to stop. Trust me, you want your people on here tonight. So go on and share that out. But y'all, you know, before I even get started getting into anything, I gotta mix up me some of that world famous ISOT. I'm telling you, this stuff changed my life. I'm telling you, because I was a person who can care less about cleansing and anything like that. But this right here came along and just got your brother in the chokehold. You know how it is. But right now, I want to say this, because I can't let y'all get away without me telling you, the OG brew right here, it's on sale right now, 25% off. So 25% off plus free enrollment equal the bomb. But y'all, if you're going on and mix this up, oh yeah, it's watermelon this week. It ain't gotta be summertime for you to enjoy watermelon. You can enjoy it anytime you want with this right here. But y'all, if you're going on, mix it up. And you know I gotta drop the theme song of the Grind Time Live. And we finna get this party started. Like what?
Wake up in the morning, time to rise and shine. Hit the grind, ain't no way I'm falling behind. Every dollar earned is a step to a line. Mr. Grind Time, watch how I redefine. Hustle hard, never looking back. This is where legends are made, that's a fact. This is Grind Time Live, we reaching for the sky. Money's on the line, gotta hustle, can't lie. Living for the now, while we aim to fly high. Together we'll rise, let our visions amplify. This is Grind Time Live, we reaching for the sky. Money's on the line, gotta hustle, can't lie. Living for the now, while we aim to fly high. Together we'll rise, let our visions amplify. Total life changes, gotta push through the pain. Health over wealth, but we still stacking gains. Motivation in my veins, driving me insane. Never satisfied, I'll forever remain. The clock's ticking, can't waste the beat. Every move I make, I'm feeling the heat. This is Grind Time Live, and reaching for the sky. Money's on the line, gotta hustle, can't lie. Living for the now, while we aim to fly high. Together we'll rise, let our visions amplify. So step to the time, let's chase what we dream. Mr. Grind Time, building our team. This is Grind Time Live, and reaching for the sky. Money's on the line, gotta hustle, can't lie.
Yo, I love that song already. I just now made it up. Created it a little bit ago. But yo, that's how you get it hype. But yo, what it do, fam? It's your boy, Mr. Grind Time, here on another beautiful day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Like I said, if you ain't shared this out, if you ain't tagged your people, if you ain't coming, if you ain't done anything that you know will help a brother out, do it now, because you want your people on here. Because I'm gonna tell you straight up, your boy on about 2 NRGs, about 3 Blue Magics, man. Because I'm like this, I can't have nobody coming on my show and outdoing me. But this queen right here, Man, her energy rivals, and this is how she wake up. Her energy rivals Mr. Grind Time. So, you know, I had to bring the extra today. Let's see what it's gonna do. See what it's gonna do. See if it's gonna act right tonight. Oh, uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. What it do, coach?
Oh my God, Gary, now you know you brought the song, you brought the energy, you brought the heat for real, for real. I mean, I was on the floor like, what? He played my song? Are you serious?
Got
I
you,
say,
got
no,
you.
man, you did that. You did that for real. I asked for it, and man, I got it. I asked for it, man, I got it. Thank you so much, brother, for listening. Man, for real. The
Told you I
assignment.
got you.
That's what you told me. That's what you told me. See, they told me something about that no like and trust factor. See, that's it for me. That's it for me. You guys listen. I don't know if he told y'all anything about me, but see, I ain't gonna steal the show because he may not let me come back. So I'm a stay in alignment. I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna pay attention. But they gotta know that you told them the truth. I don't know how to be nobody else. I don't even know how to act no other kind of way. So y'all finna get it raw and uncut tonight. But I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna follow suit. I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna pay attention. I'm gonna be a student right now. So Gary, listen. I don't know how you want to bring me in here. I don't know what you need me to do. I don't know. I'm all for it tonight.
That's what
I'm all for it.
I say. Like I said, like I let you know in the message, we just gonna flow. Like I say, it's only one question that's standard. And that's the question I ask everybody. You gotta let me know. What came first? The chicken or the egg? Was it these amazing products that got your attention? Or was it this amazing business opportunity that got you to join this family?
I mean, you know what? To be honest with you guys, I have to say it may have been the family. It may have been the community first. It may have been the egg. I mean, I guess I know the chicken come first, but it may have been the egg for me, you guys, because I'm gonna be quite honest. I was afraid of the product. I was scared of the product because how I got introduced to Total Life Changes, it was by my now coach, Mr. Nicholas Padilla, and somebody, I don't know if y'all can tag him because I can't move my hands and tag and do all that at the same time. But Nicholas Padilla is my coach. He
Okay.
is out of North Carolina. And Gary, he had a product in front of me. And I'm not going to go run and get my product. I'm not going to do none of that. But y'all know, especially if you're a life changer, you know something about our brewed tea. If you were around in Total Life Changes back in 19, close to 20, then you probably remember what the package said. It said, do you want to lose 5 pounds in 5 days?
5 and 5.
I mean, for real. And if you guys look at me, I only weigh about maybe 125 wet. I mean, 125 is all I give y'all, right? So that's about all I really was back then. Probably, I'll say I probably I'm going to say about maybe 115, 120. I was small. So that product was in my face. And I was running from this man because, first of all, I thought he was a salesman, right? Straight up, he had a suit, he had a briefcase in his hand. I'm like, what is
Yep.
this? What is this? Gary, so I'm going to be honest with you guys. It wasn't the product that brought me to Total Life Changes because, again, I was afraid of it. Back then, I was in North Carolina. I am an international speaker. So I was in North Carolina at a speaking engagement, right? And lo and behold, he kept coming at me with this product. But because I almost thought it was like an insult, to be honest. That's like a heavy set woman, a plus size woman, and you try to tell her probably about the tea. You might insult her, right? If you don't come at it the right way, Gary, you might insult that person, right? So that's how I felt. So I'm like, is he serious? Do I look like I need to lose any weight, y'all? So no, that was not the come out for me. That was not what I wanted to even hear. But lo and behold, I didn't know later on that was something that I really was missing in my life, truthfully.
Let me jump in here real fast. That's one reason why I wanted you on here, because a lot of people get into that mind that, oh, I don't want to lose weight. It ain't just about the weight loss. Going on
Exactly.
finish and tell them what else it's about.
My goodness, my goodness. I don't know if they want the tea now, But listen, all I know is that I consumed the product, you guys. I consumed the product because, again, he kept coming at me. He was pretty much just being a pest about it, right? I'm traveling. I hadn't even gotten home, unpacked my bag. He was on my phone, not knowing the whole process, not knowing the culture of total life changes. This is what he was supposed to do. While the iron was hot, Gary, he knew. Not only was I Arthur, I had just written my book. He knew all about my background, right? So he felt like, okay, this is somebody. So he stuck to me. And it was like, okay, what of it? You know what I mean? I'm already an Arthur. I'm international speaking. I got so many accolades. I got so many hats that I wear. I'm just out there. But I thought I had it all figured out. Not to mention, I didn't. I didn't have it figured out, you guys, because something still was missing. I went to North Carolina because I was chasing money. That's why I went to North Carolina. I was chasing money. It wasn't that I had the money. It wasn't that I had it all figured out. But then total life changes. My goodness. But that was not my first introduction of it. So again, it was the egg for me. It was the products afterwards, because I said to myself, okay, wait a minute. And then he had a nerve and audacity to tell me that this was also a business. That I could make some more money. Gary, I've been a hustler. I got to have more ways than one to put food on my table because of my background, y'all, from where I come from. You know, I've had doors, and I'm going to be, Gary, you told me I could be transparent on here tonight. I don't know how much time you have on this show. I don't know how much time you have for me. But if I got enough time to share with you guys that I literally been a hustler all my life. I really don't look nothing like where I come from. I'm gonna be honest with that. Even though I got the dark shades on because I got this ring light number one in my face. It's bright as hell in my living room. And then, you know, not to mention the lashes, you know, it's just what it is. So y'all look past the shades, but don't let me fool you either. That the fact of the matter is, yeah, Gary, I've been grinding all my life. I've been a hustler all my life, you guys. So when somebody tells me about an opportunity, I will try anything once. I really will try anything once. And so that's really where it was like, okay, let me give this a shot. 4.5 years ago, I'm still here in Total Life Changes. Because you know why? Yes. It was a community. Yes. And do you know what they told me? That I can come from, come from what, jail to Yale? I mean, it was something like that, Gary.
Don't matter. And everything in between.
Gary, they wasn't going to judge me.
Exactly.
I've been judged all my life. I've been judged all my life. And if I got the time, I would tell you guys my backstory. I've been judged all my life. So I didn't know nothing else but to hustle, you know, my way. I had to hustle my way. I truthfully had to hustle my way. And so it was like, really, this is all I really know to do. So Total Life Changes gave me that opportunity to do it.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I like the fact, oh, we lost you. We lost you. I get her back on in a second, y'all. But like I was saying, though, some people have more things going on. Some people could already be, you know, they believe that they're established. They believe they good, you know. But this opportunity we have, this is something on a totally new level. I gotta wait on her to come back in. Cause come on back, coach. Come on back, coach. Where you at? But yeah. So yeah, you know, the people you talk to may already have something going on, but this opportunity is the prism. Still can't hear you. Still can't hear you. See that's what I'll tell you. The devil be working, y'all. Somebody just happened to call in right in the middle of what we was doing. Y'all see how he be trying to work? He don't want y'all to hear this. He still don't got you. He don't want y'all to hear this because he know that her story, where she come from, and when she's gonna get to tell more of her story. I've been decided that she just didn't know it. So yeah, she gonna get to tell more of her story, and so y'all can see where she came from. Let me try to invite her again to see what happened. But we finna get Coach back on here.
Can you hear me?
There we go. Gotcha.
We ain't finna let them win.
At all.
We ain't finna let them win. You guys, I'm so sorry, but I will not get interrupted again. That really was my husband, and I had to give him my banking information because, see, when we talk about money, yeah, I'm sorry. But anyway, I'm going to get back into it, and I do apologize for that. But let me just get back to letting you guys know that literally, where I literally come from, that I had to grind. I had to hustle, you know, and what's so amazing about Total Life Changes is that prior to me coming into the company, I had already seen Total Life Changes, say about maybe a year or two prior to. And how I was able to do that, Gary, is I was scrolling down like a lot of people do, right, on Instagram. And I saw Coach Stormy Wellington being interviewed. She was being interviewed by a gentleman, and she was sitting, I remember her, she was sitting on a couch, just in some kind of ordinary dress she was wearing, and she started talking about her story. And when I heard this woman say that she used to be a stripper, y'all, she said that she used to be on Section 8, you guys. She told me that she used to shoplift. And when she started saying all of that, I'm going to be honest, but in that same sentence, she was a multimillionaire already. She had already seen $1 million. You know what I mean? So all of that caught my attention because I said, wait a minute, that sounds too much like me. You know what I mean? So I resonated right then. It's almost like it was a connection. But I also knew that Total Life Changes was going to accept me because all the doors were slammed in my face. Because I'm going to be honest, Gary, I got a criminal record. Well, I don't have it anymore because this was over 20-something odd years ago when I had to survive. I had to grind. I had to take care of my children because my kid's father was murdered in the streets right in front of me and them.
Wow.
I didn't know. So I instantly had to change my life, like instantly. Could you imagine, you know, going on with life, and life was so good back then, but I ain't gonna hold you. You guys, we were street people. We were in the streets, we were hustling, we had to put food on the table, and that's all we knew to do because doors were slammed in our face, because we had no skill, because we had no education, because we had none of that. So only thing we could do, because we had children, was to grind and hustle like hard. You know what I mean? So when I heard Stormy Wellington's story, I was like, okay, you know, I got an opportunity here, you guys. I'm gonna go for it. So when fast forward, and I did learn about the company, I said, I'm sticking. I'm sticking. That's what did it for me. I said, I'm sticking because they're gonna accept me. They're not gonna judge me. And I'm praying that nobody judge me today because I'm really who I am. This is it, you guys. I'm not fluffing. Anybody that know me know when I hustle hard. I'm not afraid. I'm gonna try anything once. You tell me let's go, we going, you know, because I had to go. You know what I mean? I had to go.
Exactly.
Gary, I had to rob banks to pay my bills. I had to rob banks, you guys. I did have to do this for a living, for survival. So I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed of it because that has made me a better person, coupled with Total Life Changes. Total Life Changes.
See, that's what
did it.
the Grind Time Live is about. Come on. And if y'all notice, I always have people that are real, true, authentic. They're going to keep it real with you. Because somebody has been in that background. That is somebody's background. That is somebody else's struggle, probably right now. But you have people that come on here that show you there's a better way.
Yeah. Gary, I needed a better way. I needed a better way because, you know, again, when my kid's father was killed, I needed a better way because even after that, you guys, the things that I had to do, I ended up in jail. I ended up with an ankle monitor on my ankle, but I had to do what I had to do. So I said, wait a minute, I gotta do something different because this is not working for me. And then lo and behold, my mother died. My mother died, y'all. She died of poor health. So while I'm doing TLC, to be honest right now, is because I don't want my mother to die twice. I want to help somebody else. I believe one of my life changers is her name is Dora Hill. She found me on Facebook, laid up in the hospital, almost dead. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So if I could change somebody else's life, my mother don't have to die twice. No, I'm doing this because I couldn't save mother. Gary, she didn't want to be saved. She didn't. She told me flat out, don't try it. It's not going to work. So if I can change somebody else's life, total life changes. Are you serious? This is what the name of this company is. They're not going to judge me. They're going to let me be who I am because I have gone from jail to Yale. I got a degree, Gary. You know why? Because they told me I couldn't. Because they told me I was a criminal. They told me, nah, you can't, nah. They told me that. So my mother died while I was getting my 4-year degree in college, y'all. Talk about struggle. Talk about grinding. Talk about hustling my way through it. So, yeah.
That's the best way to shut down a hater is success. So go ahead and do what they say you can't do, and then don't even bother with it. Just show them.
That's it right there. That's the word right there. You got to show people because they don't know, especially us. They don't believe us when we come from here. It ain't trustworthy. It's all the time. They told me don't believe everything you see. I mean, here and half of what you see. That's what they told me growing up, and it's really the truth. We got to show people. So what I do, Gary, you know, I got a team of ladies, and I got men on our team that's starting to come. In fact, I'm going to be enrolling one on Friday. As a matter of fact, another man. We need the men. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. Yes.
But you feel me? The leadership, though, that I get an opportunity to lead people and help people and coach people, because I was always good at that, Gary, and I'm finna be real with you guys. That's why I was scared. I had to get out the game. I sold drugs, you guys. Please don't judge me, but if you do, that was then. I don't do that now. I wouldn't even touch that with a 10-foot pole. You know what I'm saying? But I also knew I was good at that. I was good at it. Really, I really was. So almost everything that I touch, I'm not afraid of it, you guys. I don't fear nobody but God. I promise you I don't. I don't fear anything. Nope. Because what they say we can't do, we must do, right? So I'm not afraid of any of it. I don't have to rehearse when I get on stage. No, this is me, raw and uncut. This is what I'm going to give you guys. And my team will tell you, what? You come into this, you want to do what? I got like 7 directors under my belt. That's not the highest rank in TLC. Y'all know that. That's peanuts to somebody like our top leader of this company, our Anna Conteras and our coach Stormy Wellington and our Dr. Tammy Prices and Sheila Monique, and I can name them all, Alcascara. I can start naming people. Yes. You know, but we got something to work toward. Yeah. I know I do. Yes. I got to be challenged, Gary. Else, if you know what, you ain't going to hold me too long. So TLC has really, really challenged me because I'm going to be greater than this. I still got work to do. Because Marina says she want to become and she's on this call too. She says she wants to be a director. Oh, Marina. She said, coach.
Oh, wait. She coming. I'm speaking that for her because I've seen her work. I've seen her work ethic.
Yes.
I know she's coming.
That's what it takes. It takes the work ethics first, right? Because if you don't have that, you in the wrong game, especially if you want to get into this company, this industry. You know, if you don't have the work ethics, it don't go together. It won't really happen for you. You get left on the sideline, for real. And I understand that for a fact. So that's really who I'm looking for to do business with. This is a business. I got into this business to lead people, to help people, to coach people, to show people, like you said, another way. It ain't always got to be what it look like. You know what I'm saying? It ain't got to be that.
Definitely. And I want to say something, though, because you said, you used to slang drugs and stuff like that. Yeah, Mr. Grindtime did too back in the day, way back in the day. Oh, yeah. But think about it. I might actually, at one point, I was looking for people who were in that lifestyle, trying to get out of that lifestyle. And this is why. A lot of the stuff that you do over there will come into play over here. Oh, yeah. So the team building, the talking to people, the selling the products, except for it's all legal.
Straight up. And not to mention, Gary, wait. you know what they say, you know how we get our product and we break them down, you know what I'm saying? Because see, I knew that I wasn't leaving no money on the table. And I know we didn't come here to talk about drugs, you guys, but I'm just talking about strategies too. I'm also saying that I knew that, you know, everybody wasn't gonna give me $20 for this. So they weren't gonna give me $50 for this. But I knew if I came with this, the crumb or whatever, I still would get my money. You know what I mean? So again, you guys, I got too good at that I was afraid. Because when my husband passed away, you know, it's almost like the guns went with him. You know what I'm saying? And I had to get rid of that lifestyle, but I had to survive. That wasn't no easy thing to do when you got to mourn, right? But I had 2 children, you guys, and I said, no, I got to find another way. If I'm good at that, I can be good at this. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So that's really my story in a nutshell, that, you know what? No, I can make this work. I just need the vehicle, TLC, and I just need the tribe, you know, a team of people who's ready to go, who's hustlers like me. Cause see, I gotta track me. That's what I gotta do. You know?
For sure, for sure.
I mean, for real. I'm gonna do what I say I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tell you that right now. So when my coach found me, what they say, Gary, when I don't know if you're married or not, even if you're not, a significant other or a spouse, whichever way it gotta go. When they say you find a wife, you
found
find
a
a
good
good
thing.
thing, man. I tell my coach all the time, I'm not his wife, I'm not his spouse. I'm his best friend. But I told him, I said, Coach, when you found me, you found a good thing. I'm telling you right now. You
Look at that.
did.
Did anybody tag Coach Nick Padilla? Did anybody tag him?
Somebody need to, because you know what? Because of him. And I'm gonna be 1,000 as well, because what I do know about Hispanics, oh, they hustlers.
Oh yeah.
Man.
Oh
Man.
yeah.
Gary, I got a new respect for them. When I used to see them out on the corners selling their fruit and, you know, holding up the streets and the lights, I mean, whatever it took, they gonna work hard. They hungry. So
Exactly.
when I came into the TLC, yes, I could have come up right up under Stormy Wellington's organization directly, right? I had an opportunity to do that. But I said, no, I gotta build. You know, I've always been a leader. So I gotta instantly come from the ground. See, I gotta plant something. I didn't want to already get something that was already there, right? I gotta plant something. I gotta put my feet to the pavement. You know what I mean? I'm okay to work hard, because you said work ethics is everything. I don't mind working hard. I'll grind. We can hustle. We can go toe to toe. You know, that's what I was looking to build. So TLC has really helped me to do that. And I'm proud of it. I'm only an executive director. That ain't nothing in this company, because, well, I can't say it ain't nothing, because I hold my titles, you know, real proud and on my sleeve. I'm proud of all of my accomplishments. But I also know that I got some steps to climb, you know. I got great leadership under my belt, you know.
Yes.
So, man, it's good over here. And it's going to get even better.
Oh, yeah. So, I'm going to see you at the top.
Man, that's what we celebrate there, right? We celebrate there.
Already.
But I don't forget where I come from either, though, Gary. I don't forget where I come from.
That part.
You know, you feel me? Part. I don't. I'm going back for mine, and I don't mind. You know, they say, you know, the underdogs or whatever. Don't forget about the mini me's and all of that. You know, but I figured, yeah, you know, I'm gonna go back for it. And I don't mind doing that. I want to help somebody else. That's where I come from. I want to help somebody else.
Exactly. You go up, pull the next person up with you. Don't go up by yourself. Man. I mean, yeah, it should. It's long. I say it's long at the top, but it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be, because you shouldn't be going by yourself. It's some like-minded people out there. They just might not know it yet. They may just be looking for you. They may be waiting on you to catch their attention. But once you catch them,
Gary, we need people. We need people. We do. And the good part about my background too was coming out of not even high school. I was in middle school, and my first job was working at Taco Bell. As a matter of fact, in customer service. I learned customer service way back then. But that's really important to have. You got to, especially in this business, anytime you're dealing with people, you got to know how to. You know, you got to know how to. that has to be your passion. You know, it has to be your passion. And one thing that my mother did tell me, she said, girl, you got a lot of patience. You got a lot of patience. But I knew that, it was going to take that. But of course, you know, out of love, it wouldn't have mattered to me that I had a white mother's ass. It wouldn't have mattered. I promise you, I would have did it, you know. But I also knew that, I do have a lot of patience. I can deal with people, you know. I meet people where they are, you know.
For sure.
All of us got some good in us, Gary. We all got good in us.
Yes.
You know?
Definitely.
So I don't look at people. Tell me your background, what we doing? What we doing right now?
Exactly.
Where we at right now? You feel me?
Exactly.
That's what matters. That's what matters.
No
So when
matter what.
TLC told me,
Yeah.
when they told me I could do that, and I could meet Jack Fallon, my hat goes off to him too. All the respect of this man. I was able to meet Jack Fallon. That was big to me. That was big to me. Never have ever in my career have I ever met the top man that fast. That fast.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
That's one thing I loved about this company. What other company you know that's literally so much of a family that the top people my mind started working too fast when I started thinking about how cool they are. I mean, come up, hug, dap, you know, pictures, and these are the top people. These are, I'm gonna be straight up, these are millionaires.
Exactly. You know it. I took the last event we had, I took my now director, Dora Hill, and I believe, again, she's on this call with me. I took her to that event, and it wowed Dora that Jack Fallon came up, took a picture with her. He didn't tell her he was so busy that he didn't have time for her. No, it wowed her. You know, Mr. John LeCarry, he was just on your show, right? Mr. John LeCarry, I love them. They both came onto our call, Team Spirit. And props go out to Team Spirit, by the way. They came onto our platform, you know, took the time out, wasn't in a hurry, you know. So the patience, I mean, I tell you guys, TLC is so much more than just selling tea. It's a community. And if you get with the right people, you know, that you really, really can succeed in this business, whatever it is that you come to do. You know, if it's for the community, you're going to get community. If it's for the mentorship, you're going to get mentorship. You're going to get love. You're going to get all of those things. And you can make you some money too and get healthy.
That's why I say the 5 pillars of health, we deal with them all. We say mental, physical, spiritual, emotional, and financial. We deal with them all right here.
Yep, right here. Right here, we get all of it. Not to mention, we have some of the best products. I mean, we can't shake that at all. And I do know there's a lot of individuals that have been in TLC, left TLC, came back to TLC, and you know what I mean? And I know a lot of it has to do with the products. You know what I'm trying to say? A lot to do with the products.
You ain't
because they damn it work.
The products ain't unmatched. The comp plan is unmatched. The family atmosphere is unmatched. You're not going to get better than this company. That's why I don't even call it the company no more. This family, you're not going to get better.
Gary, if you could get better, I really believe that people like our Stormy Wellington. I believe that woman wouldn't have stuck around here for no 10 years.
10 years.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Somebody could write her a check today and hope I don't, can you still hear me? Okay, because I'm counting some calls. Somebody could easily well write that woman a check to sway her to go somewhere else.
Exactly. I remember she came here actually from MK.
Yeah, another company. Yeah, exactly.
It's the reason why she came here, and she's still here 10 years later.
And she's still here 10 years later with her products in her hand, being the product of the product. That woman ain't skipped a beat. So when they say copy the right cat, man, I say, okay. Oh yeah, definitely I'm challenged because again, like I said, that woman really, really is a whole lot like me. She really is. I'm telling you, in a whole lot of ways, you know, and I understand that, okay, I can run with the best of them. You know what I mean? I really honestly can. And I love the fact that TOC has given us that opportunity, because when we travel, we have that opportunity really, really to sit right next to and be in proximity with millionaires. You know, I see myself there already, so time just got to catch up with me.
Exactly.
That's it, Gary. You know,
Exactly.
that's it. That's all they got
We
to do is
there.
catch up with me.
We in there.
Yeah, because we're going
Definitely.
to stay hustling. We're going to stay hustling for real.
I got to put you on blast a little bit. Can y'all believe this is a 58-year-old woman? Where y'all see 58 at? Where y'all see 58 at? I was about to tell her to show me her ID when she told me she was 58, because
58 years
she
old.
don't look it.
58.
The
Man,
energy level is so high, but
man,
it's her passion. That's what a person like this brings to the family. But as you see, that's what we do. That passion, that energy is contagious. You can't help but to bounce when you get around this energy.
man. Because if you don't have it, we can't even rock. I mean, for real. And I'm gonna be 1,002, you guys, and I ain't making no medical claims at all. I promise you, I'm not. Compliance ain't coming knocking on my door. But I will tell you guys, when I joined TOC, and they gave me Dora. Wait a minute, they gave me the Nutraverse. You guys, I promise you. But then when I started, they had what was called Immunity. The Immunity and the Nutraverse were my two go-tos. I took it every single
Yes,
day
yes.
throughout that whole pandemic. I not yet. And then when it did, the COVID tried to jump on me because I was already built up so strong and full of good nutrition in my body. It was like a repellent. It bounced right back off me. I never contracted it, you know. And Gary, once more, my husband's father, I'm remarried. I'm currently married now. But my husband's dad came, and his wife came to stay with us over the weekend, right? I got to share this story, you guys, because Nutraverse is really the truth. They came and stayed at our house, y'all, and the wife was complaining that she just didn't feel good when she got here. So I offered her my room, right? You know, got a double king size bed upstairs, and you know, the big old room, and the whole, we got it laid out, y'all, for real. I made sure everything was nice in order for her. She went upstairs, laid in our bed, slept in our bed. Both of them slept in our bed. The next day when they stayed the weekend, the next day when she left, she wasn't feeling all that great, which I ended up giving her some Nutraverse while she was here, right? Said she felt a little bit better. She was able to walk out of here. Well, when she left here, Gary, she went straight to Kaiser. She went straight to Kaiser. She got into Kaiser. Her husband didn't even know where she had even went, right? And so when he got wind of it, he went to Kaiser. He went to Kaiser. In fact, they told him, they said, you need to come here and get tested. Now, remind you, this was pretty much when COVID first started. He went in there to check on his wife. They admitted him because they said, no, now you need to get tested, okay? He died. He didn't come out of Kaiser.
Whoa.
He didn't come out of Kaiser. They tested him, said this man literally was in our house, normal as you and I. Nothing was wrong with this man. He went in there, got tested for it. They told him, yes, he had it. He never came out of Kaiser. She ended up standing there for about almost 2 months. She survived it. He died. And do you guys know that, and I'm going to be 1,000. Me and my husband went right to sleep that night they left. I didn't change my linen. I swear to God, I did not change my linen. And I know they was in their late 70s, so I didn't think that they was, bumping and grinding nothing. You know what I mean? So I did not change the sheets, y'all. I did not get sick. Okay, my husband didn't get sick. We didn't skip a beat. So I'm using that story because I'm a hold to that. And again, like I said, I'm not making no medical claims, you guys, at all. But I can guarantee you that Nutraverse, my goodness, it got some great nutrition in it. And if you guys ain't on Nutraverse, I'm telling you right now, something is wrong. Something is wrong.
Yes, I know. I use it every day myself. I mean, I'm just saying, and been in front. I've same way. Been in front of people. I've actually had like one of my people. They had just got the vaccine, right? I sat there and watched them get sick. There, you can just watch the sickness coming on them.
Yeah.
Before I left, within a couple hours I was over there. Before I left, they were both down. It was a husband, both husband and wife. They were both down bad.
Yes. Yes.
I tested myself again,
Yes.
and I still have yet to contract it myself. And that was with truck driving through the whole pandemic, going from state to state, different
Right.
weathers, different whatevers. And I
Right.
still have yet to get it. Like I said, she was like, we don't make any miracle claims. We don't claim to cure, mitigate any diseases or anything.
Right.
But once you get your health to a certain level and you just keep it going, keep it maintained, and keep it moving up from there.
Yes.
A lot of stuff that regular people worry about, we really don't have to.
I honestly don't. I'm being honest, you guys. And like he just said, he shared with you guys, my age, I'm 58 years old. My birthday is in February, so I'm knocking on 59. 60 is right around the corner. But I know that, yeah, we know part of life, right? We all have to go. We understand that. But while you're here, I say that quality of life that Mr. Jack Fallon's mission was and his vision was and all of that, yes, that's exactly what the products help you to do. Help you to live a better quality of life. And I can attest to it. I know Dora Hill that's on this call. I know Marina's on this call. I don't know who else in my organization is on this call, but all of us can attest to the fact that, or any life changes that's on here for that matter, if you really consistent and you're really being the product of the product, these products work. If you say they don't, and then that means you ain't using your product. You ain't on these products. I don't know what else you own, but you ain't on these products. You know what I mean? For real, straight up.
That part.
You not.
That part, coach. Tell them.
Straight up.
Say, about how they say, stand louder for the people in the back.
I mean, for real. I'm trying to be heard, Gary. I want us to be heard tonight because I really do believe that this has really, been my journey of success because I did say yes to TLC. When we contemplate, and let me share this with you too. This is one of the ones that I don't know if you get this, but this is what, I kind of, I laugh at really. I'm gonna say I laugh at this one. Whenever I approach somebody and, they, like say for, this is the NutriBurst or whatever, or this is the product, you feel me? This is our Candy Cleanse lemon flavor, by the way. But they'll be like this, Gary, what's in it? What's in it? Have you gotten the what's in it yet?
So many times.
So many times you get the what's in it, right? And so what I share with them, and I love sharing this one, when you go through the drive-through at McDonald's or Taco Bell or whatever fast food, Chick-fil-A, I mean, I can name a lot of them, right? Do you really hold the line up? Do you really ask them straight up, what's in it? What's in it? But we get that, you know what I mean? We get that from time to time, and I'm okay with the objective. I really am,
Yeah, I know.
They don't stop my grind.
Exactly. Yeah, I had to stop myself because I found myself. That's how I respond. I'm like, yo, did you ask McDonald's what they put in that burger? Because I bet you don't even want to know what's in it.
You don't want to know what's in it, y'all. You don't want to know what's in it. You don't want to know what's in it. You don't want to know what's in it. And I can tell you that. You don't. You don't want to know what's in half the food that you eat. What about tomorrow, Gary? What about tomorrow, Thanksgiving? You ain't going to ask none of them questions.
Not a once. Not a once. But they will hit us with that. What's in it? What?
Yes.
I'm like, I can tell you exactly what's in it. I can tell you how it works with what is. I can tell you all that.
Right.
But it's always better if you try it.
Man, straight up. Straight up. Because you don't know until you try it, right? I mean, I don't know no other way.
Exactly.
But you try it, you know what I'm saying? But I also know, because again, as I shared with you guys with mother, Gary, I wanted my mother to live so bad because my mother was a nurse. So she knew about health, but mother didn't want to grow old. She said, I'm not living past 62. I don't care what you try to do. It is not going to make a difference. I'm not going to live past 62. So mother just didn't want to live past 62. And that's what mother did not do, But at the end of the day, it's like, man, I wanted it so bad for her because I knew that, I could help her. I could help her. I knew I could help her.
Yes.
but she just did not want the help at all, you know. And so I learned that I can't want it more for you. I can believe in me for me all day, but I cannot believe in you for you. I had to learn that thing. Like, no, we know we got good products. We know our products work, but I ain't gonna beg you to take them. You know, I'm not gonna beg you to take them. I can help you. I don't want nothing from you, but I got all good things for you, for real, for real. I really do. From wherever you come
Exactly.
from, from wherever you come from.
Yes, yes, yes. Let me ask. I forgot to ask. I just told off subject. Where you from, Coach?
I'm from Cali. Yep, I
I was,
live in Cali. Born and raised, Oakland, California.
that's what
The home of
I was
Too
thinking.
Short. Look, the home of Too Short, Keisha
Oh, really?
Cole.
I figured you was a Cali girl.
Yes.
You got that Cali swag, though, real talk.
Yep, I'm from Cali, you know, born and raised here. And I have my two daughters that I gave birth to. My late husband, you know, he had sons that always my kids. So other than that, you know, my family really are here. But
Okay.
yeah, we're predominantly, you know, California. I got family, of course, you know, Texas, where my mother was from. But for the most part, this is where we all were born and raised.
Okay.
And it's 6 of us, all my brothers and sisters. Thanks be to God, we're all still living. But yeah, outside
That's
of
saying a
losing
lot.
mother.
I'm sorry, I ain't mean to cut you off,
No,
but I that's saying a lot being from Oakland.
yes,
That
yes,
really is saying
yes.
a lot.
And surviving the
So,
streets of Oakland. And as
yeah,
I explained, that was my life. That was my life, you guys, to survive the streets of Oakland. My goodness, you know, that's something that, yeah, you know, is rare. But being
yeah,
that as it may, and I'm not going to take anything away from that, because it did, you know, equip me to be who I am today. I got tough skin, and I ain't going to hold you. I got tough skin, Gary, and it goes right into my leadership here in TLC. I don't even, I don't, what, I don't even say the respect. I'm trying to think of the right word, but I don't hear excuses. I guess I don't hear them. What I really know, and maybe it is because of my upbringing, where I come from, that and the things that I had to do and survive through. Excuses don't work for me, because you can always have the opposite of whatever that is. You know, the good, the bad. You know, and I would say the word reciprocity. I would use the word. In fact, Gary, do you know what the law, or have you ever heard what the law of polarity is?
I've heard of it.
You've
I've
heard of
heard.
that.
Yeah,
Um,
I can't think of it right now, but I have heard.
okay,
Uh,
Dexter Scott, he was one of the ambassadors here in TLC. Greg Scott, Lanika Scott, they were the Scotts, if you can recall.
oh yeah, I remember.
But one day, yes, one day he told me that the law of polarity is simple as this. Everything has an opposite.
Oh,
Everything. So I'm gonna use this as an example, just because I got this in my hand. The front of this also has a backside. Okay. If I turn my hand this way, I could turn my hand this way. It's the opposite of, right? The coin, you know, the head, the tail, whatever it is. So when I learned that and understood where I come from, I was like, okay, it's always another way. There's always the opposite of. If they tell me no, it got to be a yes to this.
yes.
Gary, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If they tell me to go left, I know I can go right and make it. You know what I'm saying? So when I look at that law itself, that's what I live by. The law of polarity. Because again, my team will tell you, I don't go for the excuses. They call me coach, yada, 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 yada. First and foremost, it's another way out. Gary, I can really, and I have to say this because I'm really getting your viewers to know exactly who I am, right? For real, right? But I realize my gift. I realize that my gift really is truthfully my heart, right? But one of my gifts, Gary, is I am a problem solver. I am a problem solver. Literally, my whole family, they come to me. I don't care what it is. come to me with an issue, a problem, I can almost 99.9, I'm solving it. Because what I understand, there's always another way. They tell you, no, you can't do this, that, whatever it is. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. I can, man, like you said, the streets probably taught me this. I'm gonna talk my way out of it. I'm gonna talk my way out of it. Because I had to do that in the court of law plenty of times, you guys. I talked to judge, I had the judge believe in my ass. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I mean? So I knew I could take that skill, that gift, I call it all of that, and to pour it into TLC the legal way, the right way, because I believe in the right way. I'm not going to jail. I'm not gonna do none of that extra. No, I don't have to do none of that no more, you guys, to be successful. But I know that I can literally turn anything upside down and make it work, flat out.
Ooh, Coach, I usually say around this time, I'll be like, okay, give the people one thing, to go with. But I'm like, bruh, you drop nugget after nugget after nugget after nugget after nugget. I'm like,
Gary, I'm telling you, it's real over here. It's real over here. And I'm excited because my team is growing. God answers prayer. You guys always put God first. That's really the key. Because I'm gonna tell you something really for real, Gary, and this is where it really hits my heart for real. Because in '97 was the year that my husband was killed, was murdered. Okay, and then Gary, no, we didn't have time for God. We didn't have time for God. Don't bring God in it because we was too busy doing wrong. And it came to a point where he got caught up. He had to go do 5 years in prison, and somebody had the audacity to take that man a Bible. Somebody took a Bible to that prison. And do you know, I took offense to that. I was like, oh no, wait, no. We can't give him no Bible because this was and not to mention he was a gangster on the streets. He was like the most feared. So for him to have a Bible, to me, because I didn't know no better, I felt like, wait a minute, this is gonna slow our roll.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Gary, he gonna turn the other way. Now how we gonna eat every day? How we gonna survive? I don't know. God, that was where I came from, you guys. And it's like, wait a minute. But now that I know what I know, 1997, when they took his life, I surrendered my life to Christ that year, same year. So that's what helped me. God did that for me, but then I didn't don't bring no Bible around me because I still need to be out in the streets. I need to survive. I got kids to feed. They telling me, no, I can't find a job. All of this was going on in my life. So when TLC came into my life, for real, man, I can share this with somebody else. Before our calls, Gary, we start with prayer. Everything has to be God first.
Yes. Yeah.
Straight up, it has to be God first. Couldn't nobody tell me. So I promise you, this, you know what? I wouldn't trade that in for the world, but I also know that was the catalyst. That was what I really needed in my life to get me to where I am today. I'm solid, Gary. I'm telling you, I'm solid. This is really who I am. I'm not going to take, I'm going to take the glasses off, maybe the makeup, maybe my little two-bit wig. But when I do all of that, I'm still going to be who I am. And I'm okay with myself. I really honestly am. And
but that's what we love about you, Coach. That's why we love you, because we know you are who you are, and we know, okay, yeah, her background may have made her this way, but without her being this way, but your demeanor is what draws people to you. So I would, you better not change.
Yeah, and you know what? I really won't. I really won't, because God has been really, truthfully good to me despite of. Because I knew, again, I needed change. I really did, because I deep down, I've always been a good person. I've never hurt nobody. You know what I mean? So God gave me, he spared me when he killed my husband in front of us. Like I say, I could have been gone too. But again, I knew it was something that I was missing in my life, for real. I've always wanted to be good. I was a good kid, that kind of thing. So here it is in TLC. My goodness, I keep on going back to that, because I'm okay with that. I'm okay with my change. And I just say that to somebody else, like, it's okay to change. Don't care about what nobody say about you or think about you, none of that. It don't matter. You know what I'm trying to say? It has to matter to you though. You know what I mean? For real, at the end of the day, as long as you know God and y'all got a connection, it don't matter. Then nothing else. Ain't nothing else gonna last to nothing. Straight up. Straight up,
And
Gary.
on that note, I'm gonna stop you right there because you just summed up everything we needed right there.
God bless you. God bless you. And I thank you. I thank you for allowing me to tell my truth. This is really my truth.
Oh my gosh, I thank you for giving us your time, blessing us.
Yes.
Blessing us with your time and your energy. I know you're grinding. I know you're always busy. You always on it.
You know what? And my husband will tell you in a minute. He says that all the time. You stay on go. I come home from my midnight to 8 shift. It's so much that I just want to do for real. We only get 24. We really don't get 24 hours, y'all. We limited to that, But I make every second count in my life right now. I truly do. I truly, honestly do. And I thank you. I don't know if you able to tag me into this so my people can see it.
I got you covered. I got you covered. Not only do I got you tagged here, but I'm also going to go and upload it to my YouTube and bring it back over here. And I'm going to tag you in that also.
Yeah.
And I'm going to send you a copy straight, send you the link straight to your inbox so you can be able to share it everywhere. I'm going to share it everywhere because the world needs to hear it.
Yes, yes. Don't ever think that you can't do it because you can. Just keep believing in yourself, straight up. That's what I can say that, and I'll close it with that, Gary. But again, like I say, God bless you, brother. Keep doing what it is that you're doing because people do have stories that they really want to tell. And this was a safe place for me to do it. I ain't never told it in this capacity. I've never told it in this capacity at all. So I thank you, honest to God. And I thank you and wish you and your family a happy, safe Thanksgiving. For real, for real. Yes.
I appreciate you and happy Thanksgiving to you and yours also, Queen. And I'll touch base with you in just a little bit also.
Yes, thank you so much. Take care.
You saw, Queen. Back at ya. Bro, I'm acting like the millennials now, man. Oh, man, my energy is like through the roof right now. And when I get like this, my mind start working so fast because when you get around like energy, like-minded people that's been through a lot of stuff you've been through, even though they may have been through more stuff than you, they may have been through less, but everybody has been through something. Everybody has been somewhere. That's why I started Grind Time Live, because it may be somebody may be going through exactly what you're going through right now. You may have went through exactly something that somebody's going through right now. I can't even, my energy get like this. But y'all feel what I'm saying though. That's why I wanted Coach Sheila to come on, because one, to show people that it ain't all what we do is not all about just about weight loss. We're not a weight loss company. We're a health and wellness company. And like I say, we work on 5 pillars of health: mental, physical, spiritual, emotional, and financial. So all 5. That's why I don't say we're a weight loss company. We're a health and wellness company. Not to mention, how many people out there who, went down a wrong path earlier in their life, so now they think they don't have a choice. They don't think they have anywhere else to go. If you know anybody like that, send them this. Send it straight to them. Tell them they can hit me up directly. You can hit up, there's so many different life changes on here. You can hit up whichever one you want to. All of them have a story, and they all are still here going strong. Because that's what we do. We come together to bring people up. We come together to help people out. We are literally a family. How they say, blood couldn't make us no closer. But that's what we bring here. That's what you get when you come here. That's what you get when you hook up with us. And right now, yep, I'm finna do a plug. Because right now, we running, like I say, 25% off OG Brew Plus free enrollment. So you could join this family, this company for a little of nothing. If y'all, this is episode 22. There have been 21 other people on this platform. They've all had different stories, but they all were just as impactful as the one you just heard. So if you're thinking about it, if it ever hit your mind, if you know you got to do something different, something has to change. If that's in any of that on your mind, or you just want to, a sense of community, then as soon as possible, as soon as I finish this live, hit up one of these many life changers. If you just clicked on me, if you know me, hit me up. Whoever sent you this, hit them up. It don't matter. It don't matter because we don't hate on each other. That's another good thing about what we do. We don't hate on each other. We bring we bring each other together. We come together. Because like I always say, I ain't got nothing but love for you, fam. And remember, God loves you. Peace out.